Today's video is all about subframing. What is subframing, how to find subframes, or some ideas of how to find subframes, and why I think it's important for you to add to your photographic toolbox. Welcome to Quick Tip Friday. It's a series that I'm starting to give you guys some quick photo tips to take with you into the weekend so you can practice on your photo shoots. So what is subframing? Subframing is just using an element that's in your frame to frame one or more of your subjects to give your viewer a little bit more interest or to know exactly what they're looking at. It helps frame your subject, it helps make them stand out a lot more. A subframe could be anything from a shadow to a blanket, or even a frame like this where it's a tree framing the subject and then you're getting to see the city skyline. And now you have more of a story. So you have two people having a conversation overlooking the city skyline. Okay, so here's that same shot without people in the photo. Now you can see it's just a photo of a tree with a subframe that's empty. Now you know that that's a subframe, and the city. It looks like you kind of made a mistake. So with subframing, you have multiple points of interest. You're able to show landscape photos and then put somebody in, and you're making it clear that you're trying to make that person or that subject stand out. So how do you find subframes? One thing that I do while I'm walking around, this is kind of a tip just to train your eye. So I walk around the city, I pull up my cell phone, I don't even take any photos, I just hold it up so that I have that frame, and then I change the orientation of the phone just to see if one composition is better than the other. Sometimes I try out the different lenses just to see if the composition works better with a wide angle lens or a regular lens. Throughout the day, I keep my eyes open. I'm looking for different shapes or shadows that are all around the city, and then I try to imagine what that scene would look like with a person or a figure in it. So that's how I scout my locations. I walk around and I just imagine, I paint the picture with the person in it, and then I just look for the main frame and look for the subframe where the person could be, or how I'm gonna tell the story with a person in the scene. My mission for you this weekend is to get out there, look at your scenes, look for little shapes and objects where you can fit a person, look at the world in shapes. If you squint your eyes, you can see that everything's just a shape. Find different shapes within your scene. That's how you're gonna train your photographic eye to find these subframes that are occurring throughout all of your life. They're everywhere. They're not so easy to find at first, but once you train your eye, you cannot unsee them. Next, jump into this video right here, working in harsh light. I got 4 tips to teach you how to work in an unfavorable condition. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.